Hello, this is your host, Austin Hopkins, and welcome to the Introvert Leader Podcast. Welcome to episode 17. Super excited to have you guys here for just a short little episode. Today's episode is all about me and my wife moving from New York. So we're actually hitting the road. When you hear this episode, we're actually in our car with our two dogs and all of our little belongings as we take a little road trip across the country to our new home in Arizona. And I'm really excited because I've pulled my wife's leg. I convinced her, I tricked her into joining the podcast today. How are you doing? Do you feel tricked?
Yes, because you said all I had to do was just say hello, but then it became an entire episode intro, and you're making me say some things.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I gotta get out there.
You gotta get out there.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're gonna do a full episode later on where it's like a longer one with me and you. But I thought it'd be fun to have.
No.
Yeah, I didn't sign up for that. I thought it'd be fun to have you on the podcast because I wanted us to just really quick take 2 minutes, 3 minutes thinking back about our time in New York, right? We came here, what was it, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
3 years ago. It went by like crazy fast. And I thought it'd be fun to just ask you, like, what are the two big things you kind of take away from New York? What are the two big things you learned, you experienced, you kind of went through?
Yeah, before I answer that, I just thought it was funny that it was August. We moved here in August of 2020.
Yep, middle of the pandemic.
And it's August again. I mean, it's September, but basically it's like we're following the summers. But
seriously.
Okay, my takeaways
what's your
about
first
New York.
thing?
I think just coming here was all about taking chances and risks and not being afraid because of what others' preconceived notions are about the experience. That's my biggest one is just do it. You know, everyone's going to have an opinion. So that's number one for me.
That's true because before we came to New York, everyone claimed they knew something about New York, the people, or here's what it was going to be like.
But everything was negative. Do you remember that?
Everything was negative. You're absolutely right. Okay, that's a good one.
What's a bunch of people that didn't know shit.
Who had never been, pretty much. What's your second one?
Oh, well, my second one is just the people that I've personally met is just New York is full of amazing, diverse backgrounds, everybody from all walks of life. And I just met the greatest folks, and I can now call a lot of them my good friends. So I'm very grateful for that.
This is true. We got Olga. She's the bestie over here.
Yes,
I love it. Okay. So now I'm going to have you ask me the same question.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I forgot to ask you. I don't care.
I got to do your job and my job. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What about you? What are your takeaways, learnings?
Okay. First one is actually around physical health. So I think we can both admit we kind of got bad here. We put on a couple of, LBs, couple of pounds. And it was probably a lack of two things. One, eating actually good food because we were ordering DoorDash, spending our whole paycheck every week on that, it seemed like. And then not working out. So I think the big thing for me is like prioritizing mental, physical health isn't an option. It's a insurance policy for the future, right? If we're going to be healthy in the future, if we're going to be able to live till we're 100, we got to be in shape. So I think for me, the big one, first one is can't ever let physical health kind of take a backseat regardless of what's going on at work or in life.
Yeah. Because we both did that because we were so into work when we first got here because we didn't have anything else. We didn't have friends. We didn't have family. So we just threw ourselves into work. Then everything else just kind of took a backseat.
100%. So that's number one. The second one I would say would probably be if you're willing to get out of your comfort zone, you're going to experience unparalleled fulfillment. So I don't know about you, but when I kind of think back the last 3 years, we tried some scary shit.
Yeah.
We changed careers. I started a podcast. We got a business. We got out of our comfort zone, trying new hobbies, things like that. And yet when I look back at all that, while it was kind of scary in the moment and overwhelming, I look back at it really fondly. And I feel really fulfilled that we tried some hard shit, some stuff that wasn't necessarily easy and that made us really grow a ton. So for me, I feel like I just want to keep chasing that feeling. And hopefully we get the same kind of vibe in AZ,
Do you think it's because there are so many opportunities in New York to do that? Or like what made you take more opportunities though? Because I mean, for me, it was the fact that we were working remote
Yeah.
because of the pandemic, and I was able to shift my careers. I mean, I left the business side of the org, and I went over to the tech side of the org.
That's
and
true.
That's a huge change for me personally. And
Huge.
I just don't know if I would have done that if maybe it would have taken me longer.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe just longer.
I see what you mean. Like maybe New York, because they call it a pressure cooker, right? There's so much action going on. There's so much intensity. I mean, we're at the hub and center of so many different industries here in New York. So I think you're right. I think those kind of things helped me think, you know what, hey, if we can make it here, if we can navigate living in New York, I can handle the next little challenge. I can try the next little thing.
But like, it's not like we came from some Bodunk little town.
True,
Is that
that's
how
true.
you say it?
Yeah, Podunk. Yeah.
Podunk. I always say American sayings wrong. But we came from Seattle.
Yeah,
You know, it's
that's
a big hub too. But I know it's in New York. It was the thing to do.
I agree. Okay, last question, fun one. What are you going to miss in New York? What's one thing you're going to miss about New York? Because I got my answer.
I'm gonna miss. I mean, I already said I'm gonna miss the people.
Yeah.
I don't know what else
That's
I'm
a good
gonna
answer.
miss.
That's a
That's
good
so
answer.
bad. I mean, maybe just the beauty and grandiosity of the city.
It's special.
It's special.
You walk down there, it's
very
special for sure. Okay, that's a good answer. Mine is pizza. I'm going to miss the pizza. I'm going to miss... I mean, we have better pizza over here. It's just no question compared to where we're from. So I'm going to miss the pizza. Obviously, miss the people.
rolls.
Lobster rolls. Okay, there's 3.
Okay, yeah.
All right, we're cutting it off at 3.
But I'm not gonna miss.
What are you not gonna miss?
I'm saying good riddance to the train, the
Yep.
subway,
Yep.
the bus. Just screw it all.
The smells.
The plethora of smells when
yeah.
you're walking in the city. I'm not gonna like if you just take one breath, you have like different smells of cheeses that are from a human body, not from anywhere else. So it's just I'm not gonna miss that.
No. Gosh. Well,
The rats. I'm not.
we're going to
miss
miss the rats. Yeah, this is true. Well, I think it's been fun in New York. I'm excited for us to go to AZ. Are you pumped?
Yeah.
Let's do this thing.
Pumped for 102-degree weather.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be hot, man. We're hitting the road. Yeah, no, it'll be good.
Scorpions.
But New York has been amazing, and just want to say we're excited for AZ. The wifey's going to come on another episode in the future. We're going to be talking kind of on a longer, more in-depth interview, but just wanted to have her on and kind of share our thoughts as we leave NY. So thank you so much for listening. Make it a great day. This has been the Introvert Leader Podcast. Subscribe for new episodes every other Wednesday.